back to my channel. So today I actually wanted to share with you guys the couple of items that I purchased from the Sephora VIB sale a couple of weeks ago. I finally got my order in, even though I purchased everything like I would say almost a month ago. So it's not a ton of stuff, but you know what I do have, I still kind of wanted to share with you guys. So the first thing that I want to share with you guys is the biggest item, I guess you would say, in here, and it's the Pharmacy Honey Harvest Hydration Kit, and it looks like this. I actually purchased this because I needed a refill on my honeymoon glow. This is probably already my 4th bottle. I love this stuff. I honestly think you guys should really try this AHA BHA Resurfacing Night Serum. I feel like you guys are gonna love it. Basically, this whole thing was $2 more than just the single bottle, so I decided why not, might as well try out the other items. They're basically like for free, and you do get a full size of this one, and these are small. Let me open it up for you guys. I obviously have not opened anything up yet because I just got this in, but I'll show you guys the inside. So again, you do get a full size of the resurfacing serum, and then you get a moisturizer, and I believe this is hyaluronic acid. Yes. And then the hyaluronic acid. So it looks like that, and I feel like this is actually a pretty good amount for the hyaluronic acid. Give you just kind of like a good idea if it's going to work for you or not. And I guess you could say the same thing about the moisturizer. Let me pop it out. There you go. So if you look, it's actually like a decent amount. It's more than, I would say, maybe like a week's worth of product in here. I hate when they give you like the little baby samples. It's basically not even worth it. I feel like using it one time is not really going to give you a good idea, in my opinion, if something works or not. So the next item that I purchased from Sephora is this Merit, and it's the #1 brush. It's a blending brush. It's so weird because when I saw it online, it looked bigger. Does this not look like it is a like concealer or something? So comes in this little packaging, and it is kind of like a small little brush. There we go. As you can see, and it does feel really nice. I do actually use blending brushes whenever I do foundation, and this one was only $30, and for the reviews and everything that were on there, I feel like it was worth the try. I wish you guys can feel how soft this is, and honestly this kind of reminds me of the Wayne Goss brush, like the foundation brush that he uses, so I feel like this is gonna work really well. It does have kind of like a little slant to it. There we go. So as you can tell, it kind of has a bit of a slant here, which obviously would be like perfect for going around your cheeks and all that good stuff. So hopefully this works out. If I end up really loving it, I will let you guys know, but I have a feeling that I am. I wish you guys can feel it. It's like butter. It's like a little bunny butt on my hand right now. Okay, and speaking of application items, I also did purchase this Sephora, it's like total coverage sponge set. So it comes like this, and I love the Sephora sponges. They are my favorite, but they did increase their prices, and I felt like for the price of these 3, it was totally worth it, and plus the discount. So originally it was $20, and then obviously with the 20%, so I felt like for 3 sponges, what was it, like 15 bucks? I felt like that was a good price. It's almost drugstore price, and it does come with 3 different colored ones. The one that I normally use is this pink one, so I think they're all the same. It's just different shades. And if you were interested in maybe gifting somebody some makeup sponges, maybe this will be like a cute idea for you guys to gift. And they are all the same size. Like I said, it's the same thing. Nothing different about them, just the color. Let me open it up just so you guys can see how big they are. There we go. I just squished it out. And obviously this is just when they're dry. And let me grab the green one just so you guys can see in comparison that it's literally the same size, the same thing, just different color. Yep, they feel the same. So as you can tell, the same thing, just different colors, and I just love it. I feel like this right here, and maybe like I have 2 sponges that I haven't used yet, will last me literally for the rest of the year. They usually go by, what, every 3 months, so this is already like 3/4 of the way there. So in case you guys were wanting this, I know these are still in stock, and I will link everything down below. Hopefully everything is still in stock, especially because today is Saturday, which I'm filming after Black Friday, so I don't know what they still have in stock, but again, I will try to link everything down below for you guys. Now the next item that I purchased was this Dior Skin Coverage, and it's a concealer, but I intentionally bought it with the intent of using it as a foundation, and it looks like so. And I bought it in the shade 3WO. I feel like it's like a smidge dark, so I might end up getting the shade before that, so it would be the 2WO. I do have olive skin, so finding things with olive undertones is really great for me. And I feel like even though this is a concealer, like, look how huge this thing is. It's massive. It's literally half a concealer foundation bottle. So I might as well, you know, try it out. And so I decided to try this out. I didn't want to buy, well, I did, but I can't. I really wanted to try the body foundation that they have, the face and body foundation. But it has alcohol in it, and I try to stay away from things that have alcohol in it just because I do have dry skin. And that'll just dry out my skin even more. So this one does not, thankfully the concealer does not have that. So that's why I ended up going with this. And hopefully once I mix it with the other one, it will blend beautifully. So I will let you guys know. Now, another product that I purchased was this foundation from Nars, and I bought the shade Stromboli. This is like the perfect shade for my olive skin. I did have another one of these, so this is just like a repurchase because I ran out of the other ones. Now, the only thing that does kind of suck about these is that it does, let me show you. It does not come with a pump, so you have to buy a pump, and they do sell the pump separately, but I mean, once you buy one pump, you can just reuse that one. You just have to leave it on there until you get the new one, and then just put it in there. That's what I plan to do. Like, I still have my old bottle, and I only kept it because that way I can just unscrew it and then put it onto this one. So in case you guys want to see what the shade is, I'll actually swatch the concealer shade. I don't know why I didn't. So this is Stromboli. And I love this foundation. This gives like the perfect your skin but better look to your face. Looks like that. Obviously my face and my hands are going to be two different shades, so just ignore that. Don't pay attention to that. But that is what Stromboli looks like on my hand. Now let me swatch the 3WO. And you'll see that the Dior one is way more olive. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm gonna mix both of the foundations. So as you can tell, this is the Dior and this is the Nars. So in case you guys were wondering what they look like swatched on the skin, that is what they look like on my skin tone. Now the next product that I purchased, that is also a makeup product, I told myself, and I actually haven't really been buying makeup products. I'm kind of like over them. I don't know if you guys feel like that. Maybe like the YouTube makeup obsession has finally like run its course with me. I don't know if you guys feel like that, but I feel like that. And I don't know if maybe it's COVID that did that, or it's just oversaturated, or what it is. But yeah, so this is like the most makeup I've bought in a while. Now the next makeup product that I have is this Nars Audacious lipsticks. I don't know if you guys remember, everyone used to be like obsessed with these. I bought the shade Barbara, and I had two other shades, and I finished them, so I know, you know, the quality, and I really like them. Now this one, like particularly these Nars Audacious lipsticks, they're super pigmented. Literally with one swipe and you will have a good, you know, saturation of the product. So now let me show you what it looks like swatched on. So like, look at that. That's like already pretty saturated for just two swipes, and that I went pretty light on it. And I just thought this was like a really nice, beautiful, neutrally shade. It's really hard for me to find like natural looking lipsticks that'll actually look good with my skin tone. Most of the ones that I see girls wear, they give you like concealer lips, and that's not my thing. So I saw this one on their Instagram, and I asked them what the lipstick shade was, and when they told me what it was, I waited for the sale just to purchase it. So hopefully it looks good on my lips once I apply it. Now, the next makeup product that I purchased, it's more of a big purchase, which is like my biggest purchase out of everything. I was going to show you this, but I think this was my, yeah, this was, I didn't purchase it. I got it in the 100 perks point thing. Let me just show you before I show you the last item, since I brought it up. So this is the Pore Super Setter. So it's just like a makeup setting spray. And I just wanted to try it out. Some people say they really like it and that it really minimizes the pores. So I said, no, why not? 100 points. I never used them. So, yep. And I feel like this is actually like a decent amount of product. Thankfully, it wasn't like a little skinny bottle that they usually give you. Now, the last item that I purchased during the sale was this Natasha Denona Retro Palette. When I saw this palette come out, oh my god, I knew I had to have it. I love purple eyeshadows, but I've never found one that I felt like was, how to explain, like wearable, I guess you would say. A lot of them are like really bright and neon and crazy colors, which, don't get me wrong, if you like that type of color, then obviously, you know, go for it. But I wanted something a little bit more wearable. So when I saw this palette, I was like, yes, I am buying it. And I intentionally waited for the sale just so I could purchase it. But like, look at those colors, just so beautiful, a little bit more muted, and I feel like they're way more wearable than some of the other purple eyeshadow palettes that I have seen. I'll swatch some of the colors just so you guys can kind of get an idea of what they look like. I'll swatch this one, and then I guess I'll swatch one of the shimmery ones. So I'll do this one. So let's see. And I will tell you guys that the eyeshadow palette feels like butter. So that is what just those shades alone that I just swatched for you guys. So it's just 3 of the shades, but look at how pigmented that is. That was just literally one swipe. You guys saw that, and in case you guys want to see what they look like on my fingers, that is what they look like. This color looks so beautiful. This one right here, oh, luscious. I can't wait to wear it. I'll probably try it out tomorrow just because I'm too excited, and I did, you know, keep the box closed just for you guys so I can share it for my sale. But again, honestly, I feel like this is like my favorite thing that I purchased out of the whole sale. So I know it wasn't a ton of stuff, but again, I just still wanted to share them with you in case, you know, maybe you were interested in some of the products that I mentioned. And if you have any questions or anything about any of the products, go ahead, you know, leave me a comment. You guys know I always respond to you guys. And thanks for watching. I will link everything down below if it's still available. And I think that's it. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.